Right. Okay, did you watch the video, yeah?
I did, yeah.
Just a quick recap. What's that one called?
Pedestrian crossing.
What type?
A zebra crossing.
If it has an island in the middle, 1 or 2?
It's if that has an island,
Yes.
it's 1.
2.
Just what do you mean by 2? So I treat that as separate things.
No, if it has an island in the middle, then it's 2 crossings.
Yeah, it's 2 crossings. So if there's someone there,
Yes.
I go.
Yes, if they've come from me and they've gone to there, you can go.
I can go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The light control ones with an island in the
They're
middle.
1.
Staggered?
1. 2.
Good. What can you not do?
You can't wave them across because if there's another car, they will. They will.
And what can you overtake?
Cycles.
Well done. Nothing else. Right. Now we're talking. Hang on a minute. We're talking about built-up areas.
Yeah.
So if there's regular street light and the area's built up, what's the speed limit?
30.
Now sometimes it can be 40. How can you tell?
Markings on the lights.
Markings on the lights.
I'm not like those symbols on the lights. Traffic.
Repeater signs.
Repeater signs.
That's what you call them. Look. See them?
Those tiny things, yeah.
Yes. Now, normally when it's the 30, you don't normally get them, but there's some roads that do have repeater signs for 30s. So if there's no repeater signs and it's built up, it's going to be
40.
30.
30.
Now, what's the other clue? If you drive down the road and you see 30s in there, what's the speed limit?
30. Here?
Yes. That means this one's different.
This one's different, yeah. So you follow this. This one's 30 because it's 30 here.
So it's 30 there and it's 30 in there. So if you drive down the road and you see a 30 signs on these side roads, what's the speed limit on there?
30. Not 30. Whatever was there is the speed limit.
It's 40. So if it's regular street light and it's built up, it's 30 miles an hour. If it's 40 miles an hour, I want you to look on the side road. If you see a 30, it means this speed limit is different to that one. It's now changed, so this one's going to be
40.
Now if you don't see any signs there, what's the speed limit there?
40.
30.
You got. Okay.
So if you're driving down the road and you're not sure the speed limit, you look on the side road,
Yeah.
you now see a 30 sign on
Which
the
means
side road.
it's different here.
So this means this speed limit is changing down to a 30, so this one's going to be
40.
40. But we know the side roads are 30, so if we drive down the road and there's no signs there, then we know the speed limit here
It's
is.
also 30.
Yes. Now, sometimes you can get 20s in there, so this is normally a 30.
30.
Normally a 30. And what about this sign? What does that mean?
It's 20 when the lights are flashing. If the lights are
Yes.
not flashing, it's 30.
Right. So
School.
if you see this, the normally position where the schools are. Now, if the light is flashing, it's an advisory, okay? It's still like 30 or 40, whatever the speed limit is. But if you see this, and there's lots of kids about, what should you do?
Stop.
Not stop. Just
Really slow down.
drive
and
under the 20 here. But if you see this flashing and the road's nice and clear, do we need to slow down to
No.
20? Good. Now today, going back to regarding the driving test, probably shouldn't say this, but if you're sitting doing 30 miles an hour on a nice clear 40 road, why is the examiner not going to be happy for?
Not going to be happy
Not
for.
going to be happy.
Because I'll be slowing down the traffic.
You are?
Slowing down the traffic.
And what do the traffic behind do?
They will try to overtake.
And that's where accidents happen. So it's one of the worst manoeuvres you can do is that. So if it's a nice 40 road, the examiner will be over about 35. Got that?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you're on a 30 and you're doing 31, 32, guess what the examiner says? On a nice clear 30 road.
Just go ahead.
No, would you get wrong for it?
31, 32. No.
No, it's hard to keep on the 30, isn't it? No. You could if you're doing 33s, that's how you get minor faults. If you do 35 for a long period of time, you get a serious fault. If you're at the thick end of 30, you're going to get a serious fault. You can fail for doing 30 in a 30. Why is that?
You can't fail.
You can fail for doing 30 in a 30. Why?
Because you should not travel at the speed limit. It's not a target. It's a.
So there's lots of like parked cars, street furniture, stuff like that, isn't it? So today you're going to read the road. This is something new for you, and you're going to tell me the speed limits on all the roads. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Now, what I want you to do is, when you see the roundabout sign, When you see a roundabout sign,
Talk.
just say roundabout and I'll tell you where to go. You got that?
Oh, so I will read all the right.
Yes.
Oh God. Okay.
Now, when you come to junction, just say junction and I will tell you where to go. You're reading the road today. Have you got that? Not me. If you don't read the road, I'm just going to let you do whatever you're going to do, yeah? If you come to traffic lights, just say traffic lights and I'll tell you where to go.
You're leveling up the difficulty, I see.
Ready?
We got this.
Ready?
Yeah.
Now be cool.
What did I do again? No gas.
Wait. Put your clutch down.
Flush is down.
You had gas on. What did you forget to do?
Gosh.
Now look again. You forgot to take the parking brake off, didn't you? Wait. Look again. Let's see. Hey, mate, this is going to be fun.
It takes some time to again get into the groove. Junction, right on.
Now look, you look on that side road. See the speed limit in there.
Yeah, it's 20.
Now you cannot. You need to come left. You cannot brake heavy on ice or snow like this. You cannot accelerate heavy. You cannot steer aggressively. You've got to be nice and slow with your feet. I can feel the car slide. So you've got to drive very, very slow. Nice. It's good technique. Good. Now, normal conditions, this road would be a 30.
But now we're to 20.
But what speed would you drive through here with all the parked cars? What would you say? About 10, 15 miles an hour, yeah? It's a good speed, isn't it?
30.
Yes.
30
Good.
sign junction.
Turning right.
Turning right, okay. I prepare myself for a smooth stop.
There's more than first.
Rising brakes, and I can go.
You need to get your gas on. You need to get more gas on. More gas.
More gas?
That's it. Now, the speed limit on here is...
30.
Will you sit still?
I know, I'm just like...
Right, so how fast should we drive on this road? What would you say?
25? 20,
Yeah.
25.
25, yeah. Go on, a bit more gas on. Now listen to your engine.
Give way, junction.
Left. And the door mirror. Why do we use the door mirror for?
Cyclists.
Yeah. It's closed, isn't it? Lift your clutch up so quick. Now there was no signs, really kids. There was no signs as we came in, so it's still
30?
30, isn't it? It's built up, regular street lights, so it's still got to be 30. Now how fast should you drive along here?
20.
25, yeah.
I will not change because see, twice, haha.
I always check myself, I never trust you.
Traffic lights
Good.
and
Down
the
towards the
roundabout.
city centre, second exit. Clutch. Now, if you put an indicator on, where will I think you're going? So, are you trying to come for some other road use? Is that your plan?
I shouldn't have done indicator.
Now, what do we do? Put it in neutral. Rest those ballerina feet of yours, please.
Is my feet? I don't know why this feels a bit.
Right, now, I don't want you to sit here in neutral. I want you to try and preempt when they're going to change.
Okay.
Now, how do you do a downhill start?
You just let the car roll.
You just take your handbrake off and go gas clutch.
Yeah.
And pay special attention to the left door mirror here.
Okay.
It must be us next, is it? This is going to be us now.
Say that again?
I think it's going to be us now, isn't it?
Snow.
It's going to be us now.
Us now.
Us now.
Us now. Sorry.
You should be going straight to second now. Now, is any speed signs we come in?
Yes, 40.
All roads are
All roads 40.
good.
I did not see that.
Straight gears. Now this feels like a good speed, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Not too fast, not too slow.
No one's overtaking, which is good.
Now which lane you're going to keep to?
I'm going to keep to the left lane.
Good.
Left lane at all times.
Unless markers tell you otherwise. Now going straight ahead.
Straight
look at
ahead.
the road.
Straight ahead.
Nice. I like your gap. Stop. Well, I did like your gap.
Why?
It was tyres on tarmac and then we're going to be close. Parking brake on. What's the reasons for using the parking brake here?
It's to, it's to not dazzle the other road users. Can I do this during the driving test?
Okay, well, you're stationary, I don't think you get wrong. Don't lift that clutch, it's come up really quickly, it's going slower than that. Feels like you're trying to stall. Now, how fast should we drive on this road?
40. 30, because, no, we remain at 40 because that's what that would be.
Yes, so what speed should we go at though?
We go now 30, yeah. So junction and...
Turn and right, third exit. Now the markings here, we can use this lane. So when we have the choice of lanes, which one do you pick?
Left.
Good. Try and see the roundabout side first. What gauge you need now. Don't push the clutch. So it's come up really quick again.
So you don't come and...
No, just smooth.
Smoothly.
Turn and right, remember. No, it's third exit. Just keep left all the way around. Tell people you're leaving them. Now there's no signs as we come in, so it's still...
It's still 40.
40. Now if it had been 30, it would have been 30 signs. Does that
Yeah,
make
there's a
sense?
repeater sign there.
That's
40.
correct. Good. Now you're on the ball, aren't you? Firing on all cylinders here. Yeah, you know when you take your handbrake off and go gas clutch?
Yeah.
Clutch come up really quick, smooth.
Butter.
And push the clutch down with the tops of your toes.
There's a roundabout sign.
Concept.
Okay.
Leaving it too late, you're going too fast. Cancel that signal. Clutch up. Clutch up. Clutch up. If you put a signal on for left, where do you think you're going?
Oh, okay.
Now you came up to the roundabout far too fast, yeah. Got to plan well ahead, you know. Both coming up with the traffic lights also too fast.
There's a roundabout sign.
Good, we're going for concept.
And this is also 40. This is 40 again.
Yeah. Now the last roundabout you came up too fast.
Okay.
Need the middle mirror first to see what's going on.
So I'm going straight ahead.
Don't brake, it's bulletproof. No, hold it at the driving point.
There's a blocker so I can
Yes. What colour was the blocker?
go. It's red.
Good. Mirroring signal too. You come around, but it's too fast and you'll pay me a lot more money here.
Yeah. There's another roundabout.
Good. This roundabout will turn and left.
Turning left.
See the repeater signs to remind you?
40.
The signal's a bit early there. Yeah, I would put the signal on about now, yeah.
Yeah.
Being a very aggressive before.
Today.
Yes.
Look, I'm going left.
Yes.
I stop.
Oh, put your signal back on. It doesn't feel right, does it? Go on more gas. You pull it, your footwork's not good.
Footwork's not good.
Yeah, you just bring, you know, when you're pulling off, you just bring the clutch up really quick. Just feels like you're trying to
I need to calm down.
straight gears. you're driving a bit on the fast side when you're approaching your roundabouts. You need to be smooth. Everything's got to be done nice and smooth. Now, look on the side road, what speed limit signs is in
30,
there?
so this has to be 40.
That's correct. Does that make sense to
Yeah,
you?
it's a two-way road.
Yeah. It's not a dual carriageway, is it?
It's a single carriageway, but it's a two-way road.
Why do you think you come up your roundabouts a bit faster?
Because I have to do a lot of things very quickly, so I'm very agitated, that's why.
Right, well, if you do everything nice and early, then it shouldn't get agitated.
Can you just like tell me when to change gear for roundabouts? Just for like the next two roundabouts, please.
Right, well, we come to them, yeah?
Yeah. So there's a school
Yeah.
sign, cross 40 again, repeater sign.
Your speed feels all right at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a nice gap, isn't it? Handbrake and... Now let's see you pull up nice and smooth. Now hold the clutch.
Yeah.
There you go.
And now you press and change the second?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Then take your left foot on the floor.
Got it.
Got it? You say that every week, you've got it, and you still do it wrong. Hand on the key lever. Now with the road narrowing, watch for people overtaking. Now look for more clues that it's 40. Because it's built up, isn't it? Look on this side road, what's in there?
It's 30, so this is 40.
If there's no signs there, this would be...
40. No signs at 30, yeah.
See, there's 30s.
Yeah.
So when you go for test, if you're not sure, look in the side road. They're not always there. And it should be in your next key. Right now, put your hand on the key lever.
A road roundabout.
Good, straight ahead for Darlington.
Straight ahead for Darlington, okay.
Now slow down gradually. Now no, don't put your clutch on. Just
Okay.
now put your clutch down. Go for second gear. Push the bus lights back. Now bring your clutch up and hold. There you go. Now he asked us to tell you, so I told you. Now do you think you do the next one on your own?
Yeah, okay. I think I need to talk to myself.
Oh, you've been talking to yourself for a long time. The mirror and signal too. Yeah. Now you should be able to tell me about the next roundabout. Because you watched the video, you should be able to tell me something about the next roundabout sign.
Probably will be a mini roundabout. Mini roundabout around here?
I don't know. You tell me when you see the sign.
Okay. So a roundabout.
Turning right for Tudor. Now what does that roundabout sign mean? That's too early. Look at the mirrors. Right, what does the sign mean? Keep going.
Keep going? I change now, so.
Go to the right.
Yeah.
Right lane. What gear should you go for? Keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah. That's no entry there, isn't it? See the arrows? Then there is. That's it. Right, what did that roundabout sign mean?
I don't know. I've seen the video.
Yes. What does it mean?
Don't know.
Right, now if you just pull up on the left for us.
Behind or after?
Just pull behind. The one that love, put your signal back on. The one that lovely smooth stuff. Dodge that drain. Closer to the curb.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, what else do you do when you stop? Good.
Is every learner like me, or am I one of the worst?
Yeah, right, have a look at that sign. What does that sign mean? It's hard to see with this one. There was the sign. What does that mean?
It's a roundabout. It's just a roundabout, P-shaped roundabout.
No, it says you don't give way at the roundabout.
How do you know that?
Because the position, that's you come to the roundabout, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's your one approach. It's saying there's two X's, one for Darlington, one for right for Tudor. That's where we went. It's positioned on the left hand side. Now if you look at that roundabout sign, where's it positioned? Down in the middle, so that means you give way to the right, but when it's on the left, it means you don't Give
Really?
way. Yes, I showed you the video.
Don't give way to the right.
So if you come to roundabout and you see it down the left, it means you don't give way. So if you were going for Darlington,
Let's go.
you
Don't
wouldn't even
change.
exactly right. But if you're going for Tudor, there's the roundabout. Look. So we just
That's what
you
it
look
is.
like you were going to turn in there. So it just mirrors and signals right. Couple of bus lanes back, second gear. That's where we went. You got that?
My God.
My
Countries-
God. What does that mean?
It's clockwise.
To remind foreign drivers that you go around clockwise, yeah? What does that mean?
I
Listening?
mean, they're coming in and that is going.
Yeah, so you never ever turn in that. And what does that mean? How many exits for today?
Second exit.
That's an exit,
Just a
isn't
minor
it?
road.
Yes. Now, we went for concert, and what were you going to do? We said concert there, and you put the signal on approach.
I was gonna.
Yes, I think you're going to go in there, doesn't it?
But it's still left, so why wouldn't I need the left signal?
It's the second left, so you put the signal on when you pass the first one. Because if you put the signal on now, what will people think you're doing?
Going to that minor road.
And what will cars do? So
Dash
there's
into you.
there's the roundabout. If you put an indicator on now, there's a car there, they'll pull out in front of you because they think you're turning. Does that make sense? You've got that?
You think my driving lessons is stressful?
Sorry?
It's so stressful, the driving lessons.
Is it?
Oh, yeah. Stressful lessons you should think after use all my senses.
So what does that sign mean?
No through a road.
No, that bit.
You give way to the right.
But if it's on the left?
Give way to the... No, don't give way to anyone.
There you go. Of course, it's hard to learn to drive these days. That's why I've got it all on video for you. You have my sympathies. Yeah. Remember, you keep telling me when you see the junction, and I'll tell you where to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you follow the signs for Spennymoor?
Okay.
Spennymoor. No. Can you see the sign?
I can see it sort of now.
Take your foot off the gas now.
Yes, many more right.
Good. Leaving the gear turn.
What? Oh, just changing gear.
Mm-hmm. Should be in the right. That's it. Put your signal back on. So a couple of bus lengths back from the junction, put it into second gear. Is that now? There's no signs as we come in. So what's the speed limit?
30. But there are also fast cars, so I'll remain in 20.
Yes. Good. Now, if you'd done 30 down here, it'd be quite scary, wouldn't it? That's what you learners do.
I don't do that.
That's good. Cars chugging.
So middle roundabout.
Good. Turn right.
Turn right.
And you see to the right.
Okay.
It's actually you give way to, not them. Yeah? You don't look there, you look there. You didn't look to the right there, did you? How can you come to roundabout and not look to the right?
I'll go roundabout again now.
Good. We don't give way to the left, we give way to the right.
I did give way to them. But they were going straight, so I shouldn't have waited. But there were people
Yes,
there.
straight gears. So what you could have done is you done your rolling first.
Yeah.
Bit
Pedestrian
of
crossing.
rising. Good, well done. Bit of rise and brake, you could have gone without stopping. But you need to look to the right at the roundabout.
Right, come on, just look to the right.
Yeah, that's what you doing last week. You weren't seeing cars to the right. You have to look to the right.
Pedestrian crossing again. No left turn.
Good, keep your eyes moving, this is better.
Close junction, so for a smooth stop. Not a close junction.
Just a bend, isn't it?
I should have changed this first gear.
You're getting away with it, you're still.
Roundabout.
Turn left. Harder, isn't it? Yes.
Roundabout.
Good. Straight ahead, second exit.
Straight ahead, second exit, that's fine. This is 30. Roundabout.
Good. Now we're following the signs for the A1M. Where's the A1M?
The left. First exit.
Yes. Oh, why'd you keep doing that for? Hmm? More gas. Explain. Straight again.
I did see, but I thought the car was going there.
Was it coming from your right?
Yeah.
Right, so if it's coming from your right, what do?
You stop.
That's we're doing that last week. I'm going home, that's it. You're sacked because you're trying to wipe me out again.
Oh, Ken. I've stopped, Ken. Stuff work, learning how to drive, mental workout.
No, can you pull up on the left? Put your signal back on, there's a car behind. Stop or what? A lovely palm position. Then you get closer. Right, Shirley. Explain.
I thought that car was going to that junction.
I don't know. That's all you ever say usually. I don't know. So, we come to mini roundabout. We give way to them. We don't give way to them.
I did give way to them, didn't I?
No, the first one we come. You didn't look to the right. Now looking for you, this car to the right was indicating left. Had it been indicating right, then we would have had to stop. You got that? So we give way at the right. Now there's no exit here. There's no exit, so there's nothing going to do that, is there? So we don't give way to them. Them give way to you. So if you were going left there, you would give way to that car that's turning.
Right.
Does that make sense? But it's a learning thing. You all do the same faults. You all go the wrong way. Now, explain this roundabout. I've got a picture of it. Do you know why I've got a picture of the roundabout for?
The major roundabout. Everybody makes faults.
Yes. So where's it at? Here we go. Now. You were here. There. You seen a car here. And it wasn't indicating. So it's coming from your right, and it means it's not indicating where's it going to go.
I didn't see the indicating.
Well, if you don't see it indicating, what do?
You stop.
Does that make sense? So if it's coming from your right,
just stop. So why can't I just stop every time?
Well, have a look. But if it was indicating, what would you do?
Go.
So when you look to the right, you should have looked and said, is that indicating? No. Right, I'm going to stop. Is that indicating? Yes, I'm going to go. Because if it's indicating and you stop, the car behind might go into the
not
back
indicating
of you.
Go.
Yeah. Do you agree?
Indicating stop. Yes.
Not indicating go, indicating stop.
Yeah.
So if it's not indicating, where's it going?
Not indicating stop, indicating go.
Yes. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Then again, if that car was indicating left but it was coming really, really fast, I wouldn't go. But it wasn't. When I looked to the right, I seen the car. Now, this car, if it wants to go here, you'd have to watch for the indicator. If it's not indicating, it means it's going to go
straight ahead.
Because it's coming from your
right.
Does that make sense?
Anything on the right, just bloody stop. Just stop.
Right, let's go and do it again. Come up too quick again. Don't go, there's a car coming. Can you not see that car?
Yeah, I can see the car.
See it? Smooth.
You said the hard part was
Listen,
done.
you're
This is harder.
What? No, I meant that with the footwork. It's you being hard. You know that you don't go and somebody's coming from your right, don't you?
Okay.
Take the next road to the left.
Left. I should mirrors and then signal.
Sure, you're leaving your gate too late again.
See, I forgot to change.
Clutch up. See, I've done all the hard work. Now you're doing stuff wrong that you already know how to do right. Once the pupil gets things right, it's very rare they go back to doing it wrong. But you keep doing it wrong. So when you come to the roundabout and look to the right, you know you can't go, but you still pull out. Why? Show me your money.
I need to go back and see your videos. That's what I'm going to do tonight. See all the driving videos.
Now I like how you spotted this roundabout sign up here, this mini roundabout, because nobody sees the roundabout. Now when you come roundabout, yes, look at 12 o'clock, but you have to look to your right.
But I didn't look to the right because there was no road on the right. It was a straight thing.
No, it wasn't straight. It was a road to the right. And we'll have a look when we get it. Now, also when you come to a mini roundabout and you can't see to the right, what type of junction is it?
It's closed.
So then we just roll up and put it in the first.
What type of junction is it? Closed junction.
A closed junction where you can't see. Most roundabouts are open junctions. So what gear do we get?
Second.
Second. But if you come to a roundabout that's closed, just roll up and put like you do at your junction work. It's the same type of skill. Now just look down the left-hand side of the road, look down the right. What's the sign on the left side?
Middle roundabout.
So we're turning right. Now, can you look to the right? Can you see the right? No. Then it's a closed junction. So clutch down into it.
So I give way to these
yes,
people.
Yes, them there. Put into first. Now, if they're indicating right, you give way to them. If they're indicating left, you can
go.
So your handbrake goes on. Now watch them. See, the minute you've got to give way to them. Does that make sense?
Yeah, there's a car coming.
You can go now. It's too far away, isn't it? Do you agree?
Yeah.
It's a bit slow. Get some gas on it. So we give way to the right. Yes? Now look, what do you see? See the blue sign?
Mini roundabout.
Right now, if anybody's turning right from 12 o'clock, we give way to them. We do not give way to the left.
Okay. We don't give way to the left.
That's it. Got it?
Yeah. Pedestrian crossing.
Good.
Better footwork or?
No, your footwork's better, yes. But we just need to read the road a bit more, and a bit smoother, yeah?
Yeah.
And give way at the right at roundabouts.
Pedestrian crossing. Zebra crossing.
Yeah.
No left turn.
Good. Helps when you read all the signs. It's a good gear change. I would do the same. Now, if you look up here, there's no signs telling you that there's a roundabout up ahead. But look at the layout of the traffic.
It looks like a roundabout.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? So we're turning left.
Where's the signal?
Off your gas and look to the right so you can go.
I can go because there's a blocker.
Oh, where's there a blocker?
Jesus Christ.
Put your hand right. Put it in first.
Oh, we did a roundabout.
Put it in first. Right. Put your clutch down.
See that blocker?
That's a blocker. That's a blocker. You should be going there.
Yeah. I can't go down.
No. That's a blocker. You should be going there, yeah? Does that make sense then?
Yeah.
Now look at the blue sign on
Round
there.
me roundabout.
Good. So that means you give way to anybody coming from your right. That's indicating right. Don't go to third. There you go. Now this is the roundabout where you try to wipe me out again. So we're following the signs for the A1M.
A1M, so I'm going to first exit.
Now if they're coming from your right and they're not indicating, don't pull onto the roundabout.
There's no one! Yay! Go!
Don't stare.
Thank God. Someone over?
Now, can you just pull up on the left, just past the side road?
Way around the roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
Roundabout.
Yes. Actually, I think I might have a picture of that roundabout. Mm-hmm. There it is there, actually. Wow. Right. Now, you were there. Here. You're going left. You see a car here in the right lane and you see a blocker. How do you see it as a blocker? You're here. Car there in the right lane. And it could go here or it could go there, so it is not a blocker. If it's over to the left lane,
Then it's a blocker.
so these are stuff that you already know. So I said it, my hard work's over, but you're doing mistakes that you already know. Do you agree? Explain why you done it then.
Foolishness. Bad judgment.
Right, when you're ready. Does that make sense or what? Yes? Go on when you're ready. Don't go. Look at the car coming. Look how quick it's coming. And it's slowing down for them. Don't go. Don't go. The blind spot. What's that pedestrian doing?
Roundabout.
Sorry?
Roundabout.
Oh, right. We're turning left. The speed limit on this road would be
30.
exactly right. Now read all your signs so you don't get caught out.
Why are you at the edge of the road?
Because they're going to cross. And read the signs. Look.
Give way to incoming traffic.
Nice.
Oncoming traffic.
I can read all the signs. What do you see?
Roundabout.
Turn right, second exit. Now we give way to the
Right. Turn right, second exit. I got this. Let's do this, boys.
Keep your eyes moving. Look down the left and right hand sides of the road.
Traffic lights.
Good. What else do you see?
Roundabouts.
Nice. Now we're turning left.
Turning left.
Now you wouldn't signal till you get past. That's it. Now you give way to your right.
Right.
Is that car turning right?
Yes.
So we can wait a bit. Stay round into first. So we give way to that one, don't we?
Yeah.
There you go. Lovely. Really good technique. You agree? So why do you keep doing all these dirty tricks?
Because I get stressed. That's why I take a deep breath.
Read the signs, look.
Roundabouts, I go straight.
Now, doesn't it help when you read the road more?
It does, yeah.
Well, what I've noticed is,
I don't read the road.
nothing that indicate, look, you see him going that way? That's it. What I've noticed is you drive a bit slower and a bit smoother when you're looking for signs and road markings. Yeah?
Pedestrian crossing.
And I feel you're making less mistakes, so there's the answer to your question. Start reading the road more.
And talk.
Yes, it helps them. Excuse me?
Roundabout.
Turn left. Now, if they're in the right lane, you don't go.
I don't go anywhere because
Good.
the car's there.
Just let it roll into first. Don't press the brake. Into first. Have a look. That's it.
Oh, so don't brake at all. Yeah.
Well, we didn't need it. It was going uphill, wasn't it?
Yeah.
If you brake, we would have stopped the car. Now we give way to the right. That's indicating right. Are they indicating right?
No, they're going forward. So I go.
There you go. And they give way to you, don't Yes. Now I feel a bit more better. Are you feeling it? Yeah?
Roundabout.
Here, 1M. Oh, really?
But there was a lot of gap.
No.
There was a lot of
Yeah,
gap.
put it in the first. Don't go, they're coming from your right and they're not indicating.
I was going to stop. I promise I was going to stop.
Start setting gas now. Could have been way there. That's it. So go and explain what you're going to go for.
I was going to go because there was a lot of gap.
There was no.
I mean, I misjudgment. That's my part. Yeah.
Right, now I've just seen a car coming from your right. The gap wasn't that big, so it wasn't indicating, so you should have stopped.
I was going to stop. I promise. Like.
Well, why did I have to press the brakes for?
Roundabout.
Good, now we're going for A1M.
Okay.
How many exits?
A1M, second exit.
No.
Third exit.
Yes.
So you go straight ahead.
Yes, straight ahead, third exit, please. Oh, maybe you just had to hold it then instead of lifting off it.
I can go. Can go. That was a lot of gap.
Yes. Well,
First,
did I press the brake?
did you press the brake?
Yes.
You did?
I'm saying, did I press it? No.
No.
No, you need to be more to the left. You need to be on the white line there. You need to put your eyes over that wheel. So there, you looked to the right and there was a massive gap. So what did you do?
Stop.
Well, when there's a small gap, what do? You just stop.
Roundabout.
Nice. Council offices.
Okay. It's too early or?
It's fine because you're going quite fast. But if you're doing 30, I would put it on about now. Fetch and hold. Lovely.
Stop.
No, have a look. Which lane they're in.
They are all in the left lane.
That's
There's
it.
one guy though.
It's big.
See?
The first. Handbrake goes on.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Yes. But to be fair, I felt you could have gone there. Because you know, on approach, they're all in the left lane, weren't they?
Yeah. Roundabout.
Right, third exit.
Right, third exit.
Yes. You won't be on that side. Have a look to your right. That's how you give me put your signal on for right. Why do you not look
You
to the
take
right?
me through these horrible roads.
Why do you not look to the right for a roundabout? Go to dear me.
Oh dear God. Oh.
You look everywhere else, but to the right.
I'm gonna start crying. Okay, second gear, that's fine. Roundabout. There you go, that's round.
Yes. Now,
I forgot that's
take
no
the next
waiting.
right.
No parking, no waiting.
Next right here. No, that one's no stopping.
No stopping.
Turn right here.
Oh.
Here.
Here.
Yes. Leave your clutch up. The one with the line through is no waiting. The one with the cross is no stop. So,
Roundabout.
left
Left.
before you signal.
Signal.
Now make sure you look 12 and then you look to that right.
There's nobody. But I fail if I don't look at the mirror. But I will not do that. I want to be a skillful driver.
You're supposed to say roundabout there.
Roundabout.
There was no signal, there was no mirrors.
40. Roundabout.
Durham 167.
Second exit. Got it.
Nice. Now read the next sign, I'll tell you which lane you need. Say the next sign.
Durham, where? Okay, A1 to the left lane.
Yay. What was your question? Will I fail if what?
So you know the mistakes I'm making here?
Yes.
I will not. I will
What
probably.
gear do you need?
I'll go to second gear.
I'm going to give you a tip where your left wheel wants to go. Because everybody drifts into the right lane now. Well, you get minors for missing the mirrors, but if you keep missing them, it becomes a serious fault. You'll get to know all that, you know, when you do your mock test.
Durham. Change here.
Gently. See how easy it is?
Yeah, roundabout.
Durham.
Going home now.
Yes.
Shame.
Middleborough. So that's the gear now.
Yeah, go to second now.
Third, clutch up and hold. Lovely. Now you do a couple of bus lengths back. Clutch up and hold.
They're going straight ahead, so I'll just go straight ahead. Was the speed alright?
Yes. Yes, better. Takes you about an hour to get warmed up, doesn't it?
I know. Awful.
No?
By the time I get warmed up, it's time to go home. No. Roundabout.
Newcastle, please.
Okay.
Now have a look at the entrance onto the roundabout. Is it down the middle?
Yeah.
That means you give way to there.
Right.
Now, there's only one lane on the roundabout. It's on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Little movements, fifth to third. That was a bit aggressive. See the 40s?
Yeah. We're going straight ahead, so I'll
Yes,
just stay on
there's
the
only one lane. I can't say there's the bus
that's the
lane.
bus lane, yeah.
There's only one lane that's on the right-hand side. You're going straight ahead.
That's fine.
Now bring up and hold. Hold.
Clutch.
Yes. See how smooth it is.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
See how smooth, that's a word, right?
No, you're just like a good smooth curry.
Now you want 2 dormer checks. The taxis and the buses look. Yep. Lifesaver, that one. Listen to your engines. Now look in the side road. What's in the side road?
Since 30, so
30, so
40.
around 40. What speed do you think?
40. 30, 35.
Yay, not 40. Just too fast for me.
Roundabout.
Good. Now we're going for Newcastle again. Now when you're going straight ahead of roundabout, you have to look for road markings to see which lane you need. Do you agree?
Okay, roundabout.
For Newcastle.
Change now?
No, 2 bus lanes back.
Don't know what that means.
The bus lane. 2 bus lanes back.
Okay, now I change.
Yes, right now. Clutch up and hold. Now look at the road markings. Bring it a bit higher and hold. There you go. And then good mirror check, like it. Yeah. Now you don't know what 2 bus lengths means.
No, it's still from there to the
From
now to the beginning of that thing.
Yeah. But you know the length of a bus, don't you? You've seen a bus.
It's not a lot of length.
About 8 car lengths back.
Yeah.
That's when you should go for it. And then you bring your clutch up and hold. Yeah, every time I get you where I want you to be, it's time to go home. Noticed on your videos when I've been editing that you drive better on the way back home. You do all the rubbish at the start. Right now, tell me about the next round mean?
If I'm going straight ahead, I don't need to stop.
You don't give way.
You don't give way.
Because it's to the
left.
Nice.
So where am I going again?
Newcastle.
Yeah, we don't go home.
Now, what gear are you going to go on the roundabout in? Keep your gas, don't brake, just keep your gas. What gear are you going to get go over the roundabout?
Fourth.
No, next
Third.
one. Third, good. Soft little movements, don't brake.
Not brake now? You just
No,
said.
don't brake. No, just go from fifth to third.
Now.
Yeah, soft little movements. There you go. And more gas. We don't give away more gas.
That was a curve.
Yeah, you're just looking too far ahead. That's why you nudge the cat forward.
Oh, I'm back. Oh, I don't want to go home. I want to go home. This has been fun. Took me like 40 minutes to get prepped up. Roundabout. Go right.
Sunderland.
Sunderland, straight ahead.
There's no road markings. You keep to the
Left. There's no one on the right, so I keep
straight
going.
back on the gas. Lovely. Like it. Don't look where you're going again.
Crossing. I remain.
Late, very late at brake.
Is this? Jesus.
Yeah, that brake. You left it very late, didn't you?
Is this the right lane?
Yes, but didn't you? I didn't brake there at all. I was waiting for you to brake even more. Get that gas on, will you? Knew what you like.
I did that very well, that junction. And I was just like, you know that junction where you enter this road? I did that so well. Then I was like happy, and then I forgot what to do next. Oh, good God.
It's all got to be second nature, hasn't it? Do you think you've seen any improvement at the end? Or is it just...
Clutch work was better slightly?
It's getting better.
I mean, it took me a while to like get back in shape, but then it does take a while to get back in shape, however. I'll see you tomorrow. You're not escaping. I need a lesson.
Because I was supposed to give you 2 last week, wasn't I? But I didn't give you 2. Right, what went well today?
Moving off at few locations were good.
Yes.
You liked
Anything else?
I don't know. Yeah? What do you think?
Some was nice and smooth, really good. I like it. Some of your decision making was good, but what didn't go so well?
The roundabouts.
Yeah, explain. Go on.
I think I have to go through the videos and just decision making. I was trying to go when some of them were coming. I should have stopped there.
But you all do it. Why?
Who all do it? All the
You all do the same pullout. Right. Do you know how to judge the speed limits?
Yeah. That I learned, yeah. So look at the other road.
If you're driving down the road and you think, I'm not sure the speed limit, what clues could you look for?
You look at the other side roads to see if they have any speed limits. So if they have a 20, you know you're on a 30.
What happens if you have a 30 there?
Then you know you're on a 40. And if there's none, then you're on 30.
Good. Right. And do you have to do the speed limits?
No. It's just, it's not a target. So you do normally 5 less than the speed limit.
Right. Now, what I'm worried about is roundabouts looking to the
right, not
to
looking.
The right. Why do you not look there for? Explain.
Look.
You've got to look to the right. You also look at 12 o'clock. What learners make a mistake of doing, look, is they come to roundabouts and they just look one way. They'll either just look to the right or they'll just look here. You've got to look both exits. So if you look at 12 o'clock and you see a car here,
you stop.
You stop. But if you look at 12 o'clock, you see a car here,
you go.
And then when you get closer, you look to the right. So if you look to the right and you see a car here, you stop. But if you see it here indicating left,
Cool.
so you've got to look at both exits. Sometimes you come roundabouts and just not look to the right. So that's what I'm worried about. Anything else? How did it feel about reading the road?
Better than roundabouts.
What when
Easier.
when spotting signs and that? I did feel that, you know, when you were reading the signs and that, you did drive slow and a bit smoother. It wasn't rushed. Yeah. Right. Any questions?
No, I'll see you tomorrow. I better see you tomorrow.
I'll send you a text. Yeah.
No.